The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Hello everybody, welcome to another step closer to Series 7, because this is episode 21, Series 6, What's the Script, the very Scottish movie review podcast with a wee slash of comedy, some shit impressions, some ad-libbing, some fart noises and some riffs. But I'm not just doing that myself, mate. I'm doing it with Big Chris here. How are you, sir?
Yes, mate, hunky-dory, handsome and unshaven. I'm trying to turn into my Halloween costume, but got to become a Care Bear professionally.
Oh, a belter, that. Halloween costume one night a week and a fucking big snoody for the rest of the year. Or whatever you call it, big comfy blanket hoodie things.
Yeah,
a snood?
No,
a snood's a fucking neck thing, isn't it?
Is it no an hoodie or something like that? I don't know.
That's a fella.
I find it quite funny that they've named a comfortable, cosy garment after one of Saddam Hussein's sons, know what I mean? Well, that man was a bit of an animal, aye, but comfy jumpers, but...
But there was a warmth about him, you know. There was. The Afghan mountains are a freezing place. But good he was up there, cuddling every cunt.
Oh, fucking mad. Aye. But it's coming into that weather. The mornings are cold and dark and dank and horrible. And aye, everything feels like a fucking Dracula film.
Aye, need to coax your willy out for the first pee of the day with a wee bit of bacon on a string.
Aye,
And then, yeah, a
well, looks like
blowtorch.
Alf.
Aye, looks like a frightened tortoise. So it does. Go on, you want this lettuce or no? Come out and get it. Anyway, that's just how we roll, people. That's just how we roll, but I'm sure you already know that by now. So as I said, episode 21 of Series 6, it was my pick of Chris's list last week, and we'll get to that. We'll get to exactly what we're doing. Although if you've been following the podcast religiously like you claim to be, you'd fucking know what it is. Big thanks to Quaint for the title tracks. Native Origins will be on board shortly, and I'll be running the competition in the next couple of episodes leading up to Christmas to make it all a wee bit more Mariah Carey, you know what I mean? But Tim's hard on the case of the rebrand anyway, but these stuff that he's gave me is still quality, never been worn. So thanks to the Facebook group page, 540, YouTube subscribers, 368 of you little souls. Thank you. And remember, you can get us on all the platforms, Audible, and our YouTube channel as well if you want to look at our coupons and see some of our editing genius and all that, and listen to title tracks and all that pish.
But if you just want to have a right good wank.
Aye, and hello to Seismic as well. I've not said hello to you in a couple of weeks because Chris has been doing it for a bit. Hello, how are you? James? We know, mate. We know. We were there 2 days ago. I'm not saying what it is, but we were there. But anyway, it's been a week. Chris, what have you been watching in your ocular delights this past week?
I have been everywhere and nowhere again, mate. But we'll start with Batman Returns. Smashing me film that. Nah, Danny DeVito biting noses off and the likes. Oh, it's not to be sniffed at. Literally.
Pardon the fun.
Then I watched Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome because a wee bit of Tina Turner never hurt anybody.
Because we don't need another hero, mate. That's it.
That's exactly it, mate. We don't need another one. We've had it all this time. I watched the film The Colony. That's Lawrence Fishburne on that, and it's an alright we watched that. I went back in time and watched Cloverfield to see if I still enjoyed it, and I somewhat do. It's I would have liked to have seen it shot like a normal film, but hey ho, you can't get everything you want.
Aye. I got a Blu-ray for that last week, man, so I'm looking forward to rewatching it myself. I remember liking it, but I'd like to see it again, you know.
Uh, I watched another film called Him. It's about an American football player gets to train with his idol, and it turns out the man is a bit of a dodgy person. I actually
Oh,
believe he might have made deals with the devil. So
oh,
there you go. It's like kind of. I was like kind of sitting watching it, going, "This is kind of devil's advocate sort of shit here." Know what I
just to
mean?
make sure he's got the perfect career, then he pays the price for it, kind of thing.
Aye, something like that. Know what I mean? It's
That
a
old
bit
chestnut.
graphics. Aye, some of the old injuries are a bit graphic. Know what I mean? But hey,
Is it
I
HIM?
watched.
Him?
Aye,
HIM? Right. Is it an
yes,
old thing or is it
yeah.
kind of relatively
No,
new?
I think it's this year. I think it's Jordan Peele produced it, but you can see he's got influences in it. Know what I mean? The way it was kind of
Right.
shot, it was like some of the shots in it were like kind of like Nope. Know what I mean? Wide lens and all that carry on. But enough about that mumbo jumbo. I watched another film called The Man in the Basement. Willem Defoe and all that, and I don't know how I feel about it. So
Right.
it was a bit of a slow burner, and it wasn't what I was expecting. But
Mm.
hey ho. I watched a wee horror film on Netflix, wee foreign film called Hellhole. It's your run of the mill religious kind of horror film, and wee twist at the end. But hey, and then finally last night I watched Nightmare on Elm Street, the 2010 version, just to get a wee revisit. And it's not as bad as it was made out, but still no the original, is it?
No, that's what I found as well. It's not as bad as everybody panned it to be. It's just a remake in it, a wee bit.
Aye, aye. But that was me, mate. That was my pupil pleasures, ocular delights. How about yourself, mate?
Well, well, my iris insights are such that I watched Scream 1 through 6 in preparation
Oh,
for number 7. It's coming. Um, you know me, I'm a fanboy when it comes to Scream. I don't care how shite they are. I think they're great. They're a good laugh. They are what they are. Slashers.
mm,
Obviously, we watched Casino last week for the pod last week. John Wick this week because, and I'll do 2, 3, and 4 later. I watched it Devil in Disguise, which is John Wayne Gacy miniseries, which was pretty good, pretty decent. A wee bit lengthy, but it was all right. And then I started series 3 of The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, which is really good, by the way. The spin offs are so much better than the fucking last 6 series of The Walking Dead, I'll tell you, man. So much better. It's one of the ones that are in it that we fucking liked, you know what I mean? So that's good. I watched an old classic, The Caravan, Death Becomes Her, because it's just a
oh,
classic. Boss Baby, Toy Story 3, Pokemon Detectives, which is the one where Ryan Reynolds voices Pikachu, which is fucking smashing. I like it. And then last night I watched Ballerina 2023, which is a South Korean movie on Netflix, and it's fucking great. Smashing. Absolutely smashing.
mm,
I'm not telling much more about it, but it's a woman assassin again, but it's a different story and it's nothing to do with John Wick universe and all that. It's really
aye.
good. I liked it. And apart from that, mate, like yourself, a bit of football and all that. And I was at the Caravan with the Waynes, which took up most of the weekend. So that was me. That was my ocular delights thus far this week.
Aye. Retina revelations there.
Iris endeavours. Yes.
Oh, there's so
Pupil
many.
pimping. But I pimped my pupils.
Uh,
But as I said there, obviously I watched the movie that I picked off your list for the podcast, which you need no excuse to watch, by the way, because I watched all 4 of them a matter of weeks ago as well. But the film you did pick, mate, was released in the year to 2014. That kind of shocked me. That's 11 years ago.
aye.
Uh, but what else? What else happened in that 2014, which I'm sure we've been at before?
Oh, we've been to 2014 many a time. So
This is a death.
have
This
you
is
heard?
oh no, this is a deaths, isn't it?
Yes, mate. Yes. I'm trying to find different things in case so if I've heard this before. I apologise, but hey, 2014, baby. You just had to be there.
Hey, Fabry
Well,
Booby.
first of all, we had the Chibok school girls kidnapped. That was 276 women and girls were kidnapped and held hostage in Nigeria. So Nigeria's prone to kicking off fucking a lot of things. Still kicking off, but hey.
Government are blind to Nigeria. What's a Nigeria? What's that?
The Austrian contestant Conchita Wurst wins the Eurovision Song Contest with the song Rise Like a Phoenix.
Of course you did.
And if I remember right, that was, I don't know if the person was trans, but I remember a bearded woman. So, hey,
yeah.
it was also the year of the World Cup in Brazil. And in that same competition, Brazil were absolutely destroyed 7-1 by Germany. And I remember seeing people in the crowd greeting and everything.
Aye.
There was no samba that day.
No,
it was somber. That was somber. Hey.
That was the Brazil that turned up like 11 Danilos. Fuck's sake, it's about Brazilian is mincing totties, that cunt.
Can we purchase any of these people?
Is it possible to lose your powers?
I look fucking Space Jam. He's that special water.
He took my mojo, baby.
There was a stampede occurred on New Year's Eve in Shanghai, China, resulting in the deaths of 36 people and a further 49 injured. So what a way to start the year.
Aye, fuck's sake.
The 49 that were injured, they probably seen, well, everybody that was involved with that stampede probably seen these films. So obviously you get John Wick there, right? Obviously that's the one we're doing. What we do in the shadows, which if anybody's not watched that, I recommend you watch it and watch the series as well because it's quite funny.
It does.
With Maleficent that seemed to a lot of wee lasses used to go, I just root for this bad woman. Like, is this it, Disney? Is this what your date is?
I thoroughly enjoyed Maleficent. Thank you very much.
You're a wee bad lassie.
I know. I like the second one, I know.
By the way, mate, don't last remember the other day now. Bad girls.
All right.
Oh, that was a rock killer delight, that. We had Night in a Museum, The Secret of the Tomb.
Oh, wait.
We have The Drop. That's James Gandolfini and Tom Hardy. That's an alright we watched. Everybody's not seen that.
You can tell Gandolfini's in his road out in that movie. Fucking. He stopped doing the grooming, the personal grooming in that movie.
Yeah. And finally, there was a film called Deliver Us from Evil with Eric Bana.
Yeah,
it was a wee horror film. I don't mind it. Don't mind it. Songs. I was going to do songs, but since we've been here before, I decided we'll just do the albums instead. So,
good call.
Taylor Swift was bombarding us with 1989. And I say bombarding us, people must have been playing it because I don't remember any songs off it, so there you go. There was Sonic Highways by the Foo Fighters, Ghost Stories by Coldplay,
right.
Hooser by Hooser, and Royal Blood by Royal Blood. So
that's the year that a lot of people just get dead lazy with think the album names.
Hey, I know. No, I mean, but let's make it something that's out there striking. Like, why not just put up their name?
Never as lazy as Metallica's Black Album, just unnamed. So everybody called it a Black Album, but one of the best albums ever made.
Oh, Deaths. We've been here before, but may as well. Let's get this crying wank over with. Robin Williams, Philip Seymour Hoffman, David Attenborough, Eli Wallach, Eusebio, James Garner, Rick Mail, Peaches Geldof. They'd all had enough and went, no, I'm going to chill. I'm going to chill in the afterlife. See you later. But it's aye. A lot of people are like that, anyway. But I was going to put in what TV shows came out that year, and it was like True Detective and stuff like that, but we've been there as well. So I decided we'll go by what games were released that year.
Oh, good choice.
For the consoles and the likes, we had Alien Isolation, which was anxiety inducing as you getting hunted by a big fucking xenomorph. Watch Dogs, Five Nights at Freddy's, which was later made into a film.
It's on the
We had
Netflix.
Wolfenstein: The New Order, and finally we had Middle Earth: The Shadow of Mordor, which I hear is a favourite of a lot of people on the internet there. So,
Oh,
aye. Well, it was 2014 and the rundown. So,
well, well done, mate. Thanks very much for that, for making it sound just as interesting as it has the last 5 times. Even more so. You
Right.
plucked other ones out there that I've not heard before. We've been to 2014 fucking a lot, actually, haven't we? We have a lot of films
oh, aye.
2014. But obviously, the one we're talking about this week is the film and the franchise that we didn't know we needed until we seen it, and then we went it injected and we're fucking groins. Do you know what I mean? And the film was John Wick. Mate, give a synopsis if you can.
John Wick
Sure you can.
is a retired assassin, a widowed assassin, grieving when some bad bastards come along, steal his car, and kill his dog. And John goes on the road of revenge. And that's it.
In a nutshell, mate, you're absolutely right. And again, as we say, it was released in 2014 and directed by Chad Stahelski. I don't know if I've said that right. And starring the evergreen Keanu Reeves, Ian McShane, Lance Reddick, Bridget Moynahan, John Leguizamo, Alfie Allen, Adrianne Palicki, Michael Nyqvist, and Willem Defoe.
Mm.
To name but a
Yes,
few.
yes.
What was the money involved, mate? Do you remember?
Well, according to the interwebs, the budget was $20 million. And it brought in a nice chunk of change to the tune of $86 million. So it made money. And it was actually deemed a big success given how much money was
Oh,
actually used for it. So
4 times as much as it made. I mean, the the one I got there, it says budget was between 20 and 30 million. So it's like 10 million up there dancing in the dark, you know what I mean? But
well,
86 million, because this film was in about 4 theatres worldwide, had no
aye.
press, no nothing. It just appeared. And
Yep.
that's why we didn't know we needed it until we fucking seen it. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's it. Well, I'm talking about the funding, right? I didn't know this until I watched the documentary, Wick is Pain. And this film almost wasn't made because there was a lack of funding for it.
That's
So
right.
Eva Longoria saved the movie by funding £6 million of her own pounds into it. So well done, Mrs. Got a lot of
I
time for
know.
you now.
Of all the people, of all the genres and backgrounds in television and movies in the fucking world, I was as shocked as that when I heard about it as well, man. Because Eva Longoria, I think, is it Desperate Housewives she started out in? And
Aye, something like
oh, she's a pretty looking little filly, let me tell you. But I would never have thought like a woman would have been like that. I like the sound of this. Take a 6 million, get it done. You know what I mean? Um, fucking
aye. What I say is
laughing all the way to the
it
bank
was a
now.
big risk. You know what I mean? Because like obviously David Leitch and all helped in this. So it was
Mm.
technically him and Stan like co-directed it. But again, cause it was some kind of fucking union fucking thing, he
Uh-huh.
could have been doing as the co-director or some shit. I don't know, but they two guys were just stuntmen. You know what I mean?
Aye,
It was their first time directing, and it was kind of like a risk. You know what I mean? $6 million. It's fuck.
that's no chump change, mate. But it definitely paid off the box office and also paid off for some awards. All right, didn't get any Oscars because there's a grey area with the Oscars you can't submit if you missed the target, blah blah blah. Doesn't really matter anyway. But it still managed to get some best action movie from the IGM Summer Movie Awards, best fight at the Taurus World Stunt Awards, and it also received nominations and wins at other ceremonies such as the San Diego Film Critics Society Awards, Golden Trailer Awards, and Golden Schmoes Awards. I like the name of that. Schmoes. Hey, goddamn schmo. IMDb has it sitting at a very healthy and respectable 7.5 out of 10, and the Rotten Tomatoes combined score of 86% out of 100, which is absolutely smashing, mate.
Why? Definitely. Not to say the film's just basic, but it is basic. No, I mean it's a guy. I mean, I'll say this is possibly the best revenge film ever. No, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
not to say that this is like the best of the franchise because I like them all individually for different reasons and all that. But see, just the fact that you can get everybody on board, everybody. Know what I mean? Like you kill somebody's dog, right? Everybody on the planet is on your side. Butcher every cunt, John. Butcher them all.
There's no thought process behind it whatsoever. I know it's just okay. This is what's happening. You in? I am fucking in. It starts very kind of no slow, but just nicely paced enough to let you know exactly where he's at, what's happened, because it's flitting in between him and his wife who's dead, and then you find out no long into it that it's only a matter of days after he's buried her that these cunts fucking decide to break into his house and forget to kill him after they kill his dog, which was a big mistake.
Oh, aye, that's it. No, I mean, but it's like one of them. It's like there's like not one person. I mean, see, right? There's a films out there, right? Let's see that like a gang comes in, attacks this family, kills the fucking the wife and the Waynes and all that. Know what I mean? And there's still a bit of confliction there with some people like that. Oh, I don't know if I can back him doing these things. He might have went a bit. They killed the dog. They killed the fucking dog. Acid baths for every one of them. No, I mean,
Aye. The way you were talking there, the first thing that popped into my mind there was law-abiding citizen. Do you know what I
aye.
mean? And
No, I mean,
a
it's
different,
like,
more dark stance. His Wayne gets
aye,
rapid and then
aye,
killed. You know what I mean?
exactly.
And then
But
what he
it's
does to that guy is brilliant. But this is there's a dog here, a puppy, no less involved.
aye, it's mate. I'm telling you, mate, like you, I'm guessing you didn't go and see this in the pictures.
No, didn't write about it. I'm still struggling to remember how I seen it. If it was a DVD that I bought in the pub, or it was a film four. I've got film four again in my head for some reason. I think it was on
Mm.
that. I'm not sure.
Aye, I like you, mate. It was the same band. I'm like that. You're watching it, and it's like kind of not to say it's whimsical, right? But it's like, oh, aye, this poor Tommy. And then there's there's no sign, there's like no evidence at all that this guy is a fucking killing machine. Know what I mean? Like the house is like a fucking IKEA showroom. Know what I mean? It's all fucking nice and blah blah blah, and you're going, oh yeah, bastards, and you're just thinking, kind of like law-abiding citizen. Oh, this is just your average Joe. He's just gonna get revenge. Know what I mean? And then the next thing, what happens, and you go, that was amazing. Because see if that point where he decides, right, everybody's caught him, it doesn't stop.
I remember watching it and just thinking, fucking, he's not just killing them, he's executing them. Loves a headshot, man. I mean, he's just put 10 bullets into a guy, but don't forget the head. Don't forget that head now. And through all four of the films, this one's no exception. Obviously, the way he just goes through clips, man, and guns, and his stance is just amazing. It's amazing. And we'll tell you some trivia. I mean, according to Keanu Reeves and the others, he did 90% of his own stunts in the film, which was kudos to a guy that was approaching his 60s at this time. Now in his
Yeah.
60s, obviously. But
Again,
amazing.
I know I've mentioned it before, but watch Wick as Pain and you see it. See when you see John Wick like kind of limp in the films and all that, that's no acting. That's just Keanu Reeves has got a fuck me. No, I mean
Aye.
it's
See
he
what you
had
said
to
there.
learn.
What
No,
you said there a
he
minute
had to
ago
learn
about
all the fight skills and all that shit. Know what I mean?
what you said there about you have no idea this guy's a killing machine. You don't. The film starts with him being kind of broken and he's shuffling about like an old guy. And it isn't until between John Leguizamo and what's his name? Is it Victor? Talking to tell you to bring you up to speed. So he's punched his boss's boy, which is a no-no, but he's done it for a good reason. So when the boss phones him and says, "I heard you struck my son. You can tell me why?" "Aye, sir, because I stole a car, John Wick car, and he killed his dog." Ah, even he knows that. I mean, and all this time that's happening, the music's building up, and John's going down to the cellar with a sledgehammer, and before you know it, you're just immersed in this shit, man, aren't you? Because he's telling you the story about Baba Yaga and he's the guy you send to kill the boogeyman. No, that's fucking.
That's what I thought about. It was just that wee segment of the film, mate. It just builds so much fucking like world building, really. You know what I mean? You're like that because you're fucking. What's the deal here? What's going on? You know what I mean? That's mate, amazing.
People, if you've not
Just
seen
fucking
this,
amazing.
if you've not seen this, right, fucking God bless you. It's a fucking sin. Your life is sadder for it. It's not just the doggy kills. It's just the significance of what the wee puppy is. The puppy is the last gift he's received from his dead wife, now dead wife. She knows she's dying. She arranges this puppy to be delivered after her passing and sends him a wee note and all that, just saying you need each other, look after each other and all that. So it's not just a puppy, you know what I mean?
It's like he's killed the last remaining part of his wife, know what I mean? It's fucking like, but by the way, right, the writer that wrote this, right, well, him and Keanu Reeves kind of wrote it together, know what I mean? But the writer's grandfather is called John Wick. So John Wick actually exists in the real life, mate. No, I mean, like, what's your name? John Wick. I get to fuck. Push up my back and tell me it's raining. Come here you go.
If you see him up the park with a wee beagle and a lead, stay out his fucking road.
You got to pick up your dog shite, mate, like that? No.
I mean, Keanu Reeves, I know, apparently he learned and memorised the nightclub fight scene and sequence the day it was shot. But that's not a wee tiny sequence. That's not a wee tiny scene, that's a lot going there.
And again, back to that documentary, he actually done that whilst having the flu. So, I mean, the guy's just a fucking machine at this point, know what I mean? Like,
definitely.
He's had to learn all the fights, all the techniques. He's had to learn the guns and all this shit, mate. It's like, effectively, Keanu Reeves could fucking do you in.
Aye, 100%. 100%. You mentioned it earlier, the director, Chad Stahelski, he was actually Keanu Reeves' stunt double in the Matrix movies. So that's a cracking me bit of trivia, that. You know what I mean? And if you're going to have a guy directing fight scenes, why would it not be a fucking stunt coordinator? I mean, it's fucking brilliant.
That's exactly it. Mate, there's a lot of connections for the old films on that, because obviously the director as well, again, back to that documentary, he was actually like Brandon Lee's stunt double, see in The Crow and all that. And that's how because for years I hadn't seen the wee cleanup guy. What's his name? Patrick Kelly or something. See that wee guy? I'm going, I have not seen him in fucking years. And then I'm kind of putting it together. Oh, you know something for that? Know what I mean? But then there's the Continental Doctor as well. That's the key maker for the Matrix films and all that.
Right.
Know what I mean? So they're all fucking. It's like they were. Hey, you want to be in this film? Monday's a favour, right? One, like. You know what I mean? It's like fucking, and like all the stunt people in it is everybody they've ever worked with. Know what I mean? So it was like fucking the top fucking stunt guys. It was just amazing how something like that can come together.
Aye, because the wee cleanup guy Charlie in it, he's the Warriors, isn't he? He's bottle guy.
Aye.
And he's also the guy that Commando drops off the cliff, isn't he? In Commando, I had to let him go. Yeah,
because he's in fucking when he's in The Crow, he's the wee fire mob. Know what I mean? Fire them up. sort of thing like that. But I hadn't seen him in fucking years. And then he popped
No.
up and I was like, oh, he's there.
Aye. Yeah, fucking doing the cleanups, dinner for 12 and all that shit.
But
While shooting the scene with stuntman Michael Nyqvist cut his hand so badly that his ear was resting on his right shoulder. This resulted in 80 stitches. Some of the last scenes had to be redone to hide Nyqvist's scar. That's amazing, man.
yes.
His fucking ears fell off and was sitting in his shoulder. Know what I mean?
Aye. Aye, that's it. Know what I mean? Aye, and then you see it. See the rest of the film, he's wearing a hat all the time. So it's like that's fucking that's he's actually dead now, I know, by the way. Fucking
Oh, is he?
yeah. Yeah, he died of lung cancer. I think it might have been 2017.
Oh, for
So
fuck's sake.
aye, R.I.P. Vigo.
Aye. If we get a wee film in 2017, we'll be sure to mention you, mate. There's other wee snippets of trivia in this that untrained eye would never know about unless they read them, including myself. Because there's a bit in this, it says at 28 minutes in, before the action starts, John wears his watch in a typical way, like anybody else would. But as he prepares for battle, he turns it to the inside of his wrist. Soldiers do this to see the time while holding a rifle and to avoid reflections from the glass that may give away their position. I'm like, fucking not like that.
Mate, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, see all the wee details like that. Like even when see when like the John Wick's like reloading like a horn gun and all that, he checks it twice, and it's apparently because the gun was fucking prone to jamming on the first round. Know what I mean? So you just see the wee intricate details that you don't know anything about. Be like, that's fucking. Know what I mean? They've done their homework with shit. It's amazing.
Oh, class, man. Keanu Reeves' preparation for the role included weapons and martial arts training, and he'd done it for 8 hours a day for 4 months. That's a shift. It's not quite the shift of a concierge, but 8 hours is a normal mortal's shift, I would say. But every day for 4 months. That's Saturdays and Sundays are all.
Oh, aye, fuck. Aye, and then, again, like I say, is in your 50s. Fuck.
Aye. But you're right. You're right. What you say, Keanu Reeves. If shit hit the fan in the real world, that would all just flip in him.
Aye.
He'd be able to do shit, man.
That's what I mean, like, Keanu, why let us in?
Aye,
There's zombies out here.
I kind of likes riding the subway and all that. So it's fucking aye, because he feels safe as wee hussies. That's how ride
You
in
can
it,
fight like fuck.
ride in the back of a dragon
Imagine
into fucking town.
You're sitting on the train, and the next thing I can't get out of order, and there's John Wick. Fuck you. You're going, and then you go into work, and you're like, I just watched John Wick batter some mad cunt. Oh, okay, away you go, you fucking bam. You hearing this?
Aye, Craig, you're late for work. What happened? I don't know. I don't know, but I think I'm in John Wick 5. I didn't see a camera, but I think I'm in John Wick 5. I was on the number 2.
Imagine that. Keanu Reeves on the fucking 2 to Glasgow like that. How you doing, Jack?
Right, mate.
Oh,
This doesn't look like your neighbourhood. Use your fucking jacket.
wait. But another thing, which is fucking mega in the film, the studio didn't want to kill the dog, right? And they had to fight about killing the dog. But see the fact that they killed the dog, it goes against every it just goes against every rule in filmmaking, doesn't it? The animals always have to survive.
Aye, but they don't always. Turner and Hooch still keeps me up at night. You know what I mean? And no amount of his spawn being born at the end will guard the fact that their dad's dead for me. Fuck you,
Right.
Tom Hanks. Not letting that dog. Don't care how many puppies I had. Aye, the dog. For the sake of the film, but I'm glad. No glad that the puppy died. But it's no real people. But it had to die because they had to sever that link with his wife. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Definitely.
It's a bold choice. It's a bold choice. Know what I mean? I was
Total act of disrespect, man. For that wee prick. He's always a wee dick, that Alfie Allen, isn't he?
Aye. He's always up to any good, man.
It's the cast fucking Ramsey Baratheon is the fucking part of John Wick in this.
Aye. Got these bobby off.
Hello, Reek. How are you? So obedient. Fucking brilliant. Seen the original script? I know we've alluded to Keanu's age and all that stuff, but by the way, it looks fucking great for his age. The original script, the character of John Wick was written for a man meant to be in his mid-60s to play the role, given the title character's fabled reputation. I don't know about fabled. It's not fabled. Fabled means kind of like embarrassing or something. I don't know, but I can see why. But I think his reputation far precedes him in it because everybody's fucking knows what he's done, shit scared him and all that. He chose to walk away.
That's it. I think it's more the fact they see the practicality behind it. I don't think it would be believable. You know what I mean? Because for some reason they had. I read that when the writer was like creating this, he had fucking Paul Newman in his head. You know what I mean? And you're like that. Nah. I could fucking imagine like an older guy doing that's rolling about shit. You know what I mean? That's but it works. You know what I mean? It works. So but,
I didn't know the dog actually had a name until I done my research for this.
what was the dog's name?
Easy.
Oh,
Because that's John Wick's wife's favourite flower. It's on her coffee cup, it's on the card that she sends him, it's on the jewellery that he bought her and all that. It's a wee daisy. And it says that Omer Berneau, who plays Gregory, the man responsible for Daisy's death, genuinely felt horrible when shooting the scene. And the first thing he'd do as soon as the camera stopped filming was cuddling and petting the precious puppy. I didn't mean that. I'm so very sorry, puppy. They didn't mean to kill you. You don't kill.
if he dies, he dies.
Oh, that poor bastard. Whatever he hits, he destroys. Especially puppies.
But see another thing, mate. I seem to remember Ian McShane having more fucking screen time in this one, but he's in it very fleetingly, isn't he?
Yes, I'm with you on that. I remember them being in it more and all, but now I'm thinking that's been saturated with the 4 films because we've seen that much of him, especially the third one in it. He's a big part of the third one and the second one, I suppose. But I thought he had more screen time, but this is probably out of the 4 the least screen time he has in Oiram, isn't it?
Aye, definitely, man. Fucking Jonathan. He's fucking brilliant, man. I'll get a lot of time for Ian McShane, man. He's a smashing actor.
Oh, aye. If Lovejoy to fucking Winston, you know what I mean? Brilliant. Winston to Continental. And even the late, great Lance Reddick, I know, his part in this is great as well. He died no long ago, a couple of years ago, wasn't it? During John Wick 4, I'm sure. And if he's one of the actors that you don't realise how many films he's been in till you look back at his filmography. He's been in tons and tons, man.
Aye. I can see this again. This is another thing. It's obviously done on purpose and all that. But his character's name in this is Charon, right? And Charon was apparently the ferryman that if you wanted to cross the River Styx, you had to pay in coins. So Charon always gets paid in coins. No, I mean it's fucking. Again, it was like kind of world building. I ain't on like purpose. No, I mean it's smashing. It's just there.
It's smashing. I mean, before we get into favourite scenes and quotes and shit like that, there's got to be a big kind of kudos paid to the writing of this because of the kind of sense. It's the way they portray themselves, they talk to each other politely, mannerly, business-like, as if what they're doing is above mere mortals and all that, but they're super polite about it and all that, you know what I mean? It makes it. It's fucking
that's
so
what I'm
good.
talking about. It's like, see the secret world of John Wick. It's fucking. It's like again, you never seen it coming. You know what I mean? You're like, obviously after the first fight in his house, the police are at the door, and I'm going, how does he deal with this? How does he hide this? And it's just everybody knows that this world exists, and you're like, that's fucking. It's amazing.
Noise complaint.
Uh,
By the way, his house, see if for some miraculous reason I ever get all the money that I need, I'm building that house. It's fucking stunning looking, man. His big kitchen area and all that. I think it's, see when they wreck it, they come in and they fucking make a
aye.
mess. I'm like, oh, you bastards. Glass everywhere. You know what I mean?
We see this film or not, mate? It was like a kind of hark back to fucking the action man, wasn't it? Because
Aye.
like, see if you think about it, like, there wasn't really this just full frontal fucking action. And it just seemed like a step back in time. Like even Keanu Reeves, know what I mean? I know like for some reason you don't associate him with being like a kind of action man sort of thing, but like you got
No.
fucking The Matrix, Point Break, Speed, fucking know what I mean? You're like
Aye.
and he
By
kind
the way,
of disappeared for a wee while, I know what I mean?
I love Keanu Reeves, right? I really, really do. I think this and Neo are his characters, right? I don't think he's a great actor. I don't think he's a great method actor.
Mm.
Like, always go back to Dracula when he was Jonathan
Aye.
and Dracula and all, and he's got a British accent and he's fucking poor, man. The other thing he's great in is obviously Bill and Ted, way back when. But he's
That's it.
just such a fucking lovable guy, man, and he's a great person off camera, and he's one of my favourite actors, but I know he's not a great actor. That makes
Aye.
sense.
It's just like the thing. Well, as I've said to you and all, mate, I like fucking Christian Slater. He's not the best, but aye. No, I mean, like the films he's in. But it's like I was like, I think fucking he just kind of disappeared for a while and then he was like back in this, know what I mean? And it's like it's kind of fucking opened up more opportunities for him again. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's just awfully quiet, and then this came about, and he was like, "Fuck!" He's in another one that's coming out the new, like an angel or something like that. I mean, it looks
Comedy,
a
man.
laugh. Aye,
Does look
it's just
looks
aye.
really funny, man. It kind of reminds me of just Castile a wee bit with a fucking big rain mac on and all that, looking a bit stupid and
Aye,
aye.
but
Geez,
it's
any more
mad.
trivia,
Just
mate? You watched the documentary, I need to watch that, man.
aye. Well, that's the thing as well. Is, the gunshots in the film. See, because of there was kind of prohibitions on their contract. They weren't allowed to use blank ammunition. So, see the muzzle flashes and all that you're seeing in this movie, they're actually done digitally. So, and they also couldn't record like chase scenes in the street because of the stuff in the contract as well. So, even though the streets were blocked off and all that, they couldn't film like high speed chases. So,
Oh, there you go.
uh,
CGI muzzle
and
flashes, I bet. Fucking Alec Baldwin wish he knew about that, don't he? That thing, hey.
also, I didn't know this, but there are two John Wick games that came for this franchise. One is John Wick Chronicles, another one is John Wick Hex. So I'll need to go looking for them because I don't remember them. So
No, do we have a platform? What are they on? No, no.
don't know. Don't know yet. But
Oh,
I'll find out.
that's a
I'll find out.
aye, that's a Google search I'll enjoy later. That
Aye. But and also the film was originally to be named Scorn instead of John Wick. But because Keanu Reeves was walking around telling people he was working on a film called John Wick, they just decided it sounded better. So,
good stuff. Good stuff. Before we go to the
but
best bits, I will say that you're right about one thing. There was a distinct lack of just kind of action hero kind of guy, just clogging people. I think the closest death toll before this came along was the reboot of Rambo when they
aye.
ripped the guy's throat out and all that, and the kills in that were a bit off the scale, and people are like, whoa, calm yourself, this is a bit fucking mental. But off the back of this, although it's never been credited, but you can see the similarities. Nobody and nobody too.
Mm,
I think are just along the same lines, a wee bit more comedic, obviously, but
aye.
fucking just a fun time at the movies. You know what I mean?
That's it. That's it. It's like the perfect fucking concoction. Like most people are going to watch as a revenge film because everybody wants to. see somebody get back the people that done them wrong. Know what I mean? It's just it's a money printer. Know what I mean? There's hardly anybody's got to go. Oh no, I hope nothing happens. Know what I mean? Everybody wants the bad guys fucking done in. Know what I mean? I mean, see, effectively, John Wick is a fucking serial killer, but you want him to win.
Aye. Because it's for the right fucking reasons.
Aye.
But there is actual people out there in the world walking about now that probably believe entirely that John Wick should have hunted the guys down and had a right good talk with them and talked it out. You know what I mean? And forgave them as well to end it. They bother, mate.
I mean, it's fuck. Like I was telling you, it's like, but see, like any dog lover out there, right? It's see, you just put it out there in context for people. Like, see, you ever stolen your dog's paw, you instantly going, "Oh, I'm a monster." No, I mean, these people killed a wee puppy. I know it makes it fucking worse, I know. See, when obviously that they've left, and then you go back to you see John lying on the ground out the game. There's a wee blood trail where you see the dog has actually crawled out to be beside him. Know what I mean? You're like that. Fucking get him, John. Kill him with the torty peeler. There.
Oh, my head. Oh, I know.
Oh.
Never even got to buy any kibble.
No, that's it.
It had fucking cereal. Ah, don't I like a wee beagle? Wee beagles are lovely. Right, mate. What's some of your best bits? Here's some. There's plenty.
Well, for the first time seeing it, and I was fucking just, I totally fucking immersed with it. And it's the first fight in John's house. See, after there's no deals going to be made, and Vigo sends a hit squad to kill him in his own house. I was just seeing it. I think it's the first time I'd seen fucking. I think they've started calling it gun fu or something. Know what I mean? Fighting with guns and shooting and all that shit. So I was like, it was just fucking amazing. Just the action, fucking the fight sequences and all that. I mean, it was just brilliant. Like pure captivated by it, but like this is not what I was expecting at all.
Aye, definitely. And she wanted it. The best bits in the whole movie is the phone call just before it, leading up to that, because Victor has to get a dusty old black book out of safe to get his number, and then just shows a wee bit of his vulnerability putting the reading glasses on because he's no infallible. This fucking scary bastard, and he's speaking to John to ask him, "Is there any way we can deal with this?" And John just doesn't even say a word and just hangs up on him, and it's then he instantly knows.
Aye.
Oh dear, we're fucked.
Oh, what did he say?
Brilliant.
He said enough. Know what I mean? And it's just again because you're fucking the idea what's coming. That's something I'm talking about. How this just fucking it gets you because you're just oh no, this guy's going to be on his toes sort of thing. Know what I mean? And then it's just what happens, and you go, this guy's fucking lethal. Know what I mean? It's just like, oh,
Absolutely brilliant. That was one of mine as well, mate. I had that done. Again, I mentioned it earlier, but the whole sequence of John Leguizamo talking to Victor telling his boy exactly what the fuck he's done wrong and who he's done it to, all the while John, with the biggest sledgehammer on the planet Earth, going through solid concrete in his basement, is fucking amazing. You're like that, boom, caught right up, and you know you don't know what's going to come, but you know what you think's going to come, and then when it does come, you're like, fuck, I didn't know that was coming. But see, when he opens that case, I know, you're like, right, what the fuck is this? What's all the coins about? What's going on? I don't know anything about this. And you very quickly learn what it's all about. That's amazing, mate. Amazing.
yeah, because it creates this character with just simple dialogue. Know what I mean? It's like you know that he's the bad guy. He's the guy that just fucking sorts people out, sort of thing. Know what I mean? And the way it's done, it's like supernatural. Know what I mean? The way it's being described, and you're just like that fucking whoa. Brilliant, man.
Aye.
It's fucking. It was one of the ones I wrote down. I know because I always remember it. I know it's like I know we slaughter like modern films like that now, but see now it'd be like fucking there'd be about a million flashbacks and fucking pure and like I have to tell you in detail like you're fucking dumbed down like that. Oh, see him, he'll kill everybody. He's the best fighter in fucking land. You're going, oh, there you've ruined that for me, you prick. You leave a wee bit of mystique. You know what I mean?
See, you know what's well written in this film as well? It's not exactly a scene or a best bit, but it's one of my best things throughout the film. Willem Dafoe's character. You remember the first time watching that? I didn't know if he was to be trusted or no, right up
Aye.
until the point where we realise he was to be. Especially when he parts himself in that rooftop across for the Continental and John's lying there, like fair game. But he just wakes him up, didn't he? Somebody come in, mate. We hold the pillar. Willem Dafoe's character's good. He's not in it a lot again, but he comes good. And I was like, yeah, so he does have a pal. Apart from poor Charlie, or is it Charlie or Harry? Comes in after.
We catch and release. Another bit for me, mate. Again, just because it was. See visually, mate. It's the John Wick world, mate. See the fight in the Red Circle Club. It's just fucking. It's mega. It just became the John Wick formula, didn't it? Vivid colours and fucking
100%, mate. All they done with 2, 3, and Chapter 4 is ramp that kind of fucking thing up with more colour, more noise, more action, more lights. It's you're right. It's like fucking watching real life anime or something. Sure, Oriental fucking tech theme. That's brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
It's just, and it's even then. I know it's like the John Wick character, mate. He's no invincible. Know what I mean? He's getting stabbed and he's getting fucking. This guy's just nearly getting the better of him, but he's able to recover and all that. And I just see that stunt. And all right. Where the fight kind of ends, where he gets flung off the balcony and just lands flat on the ground. It's like fucking, you don't think a lot of that, know what I mean? But it's like that's fucking somebody's had to do that.
Aye.
That's so.
I think the fucking body trauma caused with landing on an unforgiving surface. Do you know what I mean? That's no fucking moving. Oh.
So I mean, you just take it for granted, like, oh, it's a film, right? What happens next? And you're just like, because you see the way they've done that as well. It kind of it's like the full stop in the fight. Know what I mean?
Oh,
and you're just, yeah, that's fucking.
They do it a bit in Chapter 4 when he's fighting that big German guy with the gold teeth and all that, and he flings him after it, and that's like, oh, good hell. It's horrible, man. I love the scene with Winston and Miss Perkins because there's an unwritten, well, there's not an unwritten rule. It's a rule every assassin knows that if they seek shelter in the Continental, wherever it may be in the world, that there should be no blood spilt on that. When you walk in there, all bets are off. Business is fucking outside the doors and all that. But she goes and breaks their rules, tries to do it, and John thinks she's probably going to get away with it, and then Winston just gets her and just says, your privilege of hereby being fucking relinquished, and she just gets fucking done in with a firing squad. Which is fucking excellent, because that's Winston showing you that even though he is Mr. Magnanimous with a cigarette holder and the martini and business and looks fucking immaculate, he's a ruthless cunt. And we don't know yet about the company or the higher ups yet. We find that out in later chapters, but he obviously answers to somebody else as well. Brilliant, man.
It shows you that fucking just that, like you say, is the ruthlessness and just the like anybody can be got sort of thing. Know what I mean? It's like, oh, because you don't even see the guys until they step through. You're like, oh fuck.
I like the way they've got to try and keep that semblance of order amongst chaos, because the world of a hitman must be fucking chaotic. So it's like a Wayne, right? Waynes thrive with structure. They don't fucking know it, but they do. If they get a routine, then they know what's happening, they know what time it's happening. It's just with that, if all bets are off, then there'll be nobody left. So you need to have rules, man. It's great. You get on board. I want to go to Slater's and get a 3-piece suit and all that, man. Just go into the Hilton for a couple of hours and martini, please.
Last one for me, mate. She would just near the end of the film, well, John's using the motor just to kill the rest of the henchmen. It's fucking again, it's something that you just oh that's good, man. But it's even just the like Keanu Reeves is actually having to drive that fucking motor. You know what I mean? And it's just using the motor as another weapon, just shows how lethal this guy is, you know what I mean? It's brilliant, man. Brilliant.
Amazing, mate. And by the way, unless you stop to think about it, you forget about the stunt driving in this movie. It's fucking great. Absolutely great, man. Especially the motors he using old fucking Mustangs. All 4 Mustangs are fucking smashing. See that getting smashed up and shot and all that, and doors coming off it. You're like, ah.
What have you done?
That wing mirror's worth more than my motor. For fuck's sake. That's a brilliant, mate. That's well spotted to say that as it's amazing. The driving in this is amazing. And again, the chapters as they come, the driving gets just off a fucking chart. It's like Ronin. Remember Ronin? That was the chase scenes and that were fucking the best ever. But they were just chase scenes, they were on the stunt. I like also, I'll say one final one, and it'll be what one will I pick? The church assault and burning of Vigo's money, where he walks into this church, but it's just a front because the priest and everybody in the pews are all fucking Bratva or whatever they are, fucking mad Russian high-level gangsters. The priest comes out and he just fucking shoots him in the leg, doesn't he? And then they take him down to the safe and the Vigo's money just sets a light to it, a la Joker. You know what I mean?
He's even like oh, Vigo killed me, and fucking John Wick just shoots this other guy and he goes, aye.
You think I'm going to do you tickle you to death, you fucking maniac?
You know what I mean? It's the fucking ruthlessness of it, man. It's as I can say, I know, man. Again, because it's more world building, and you don't like take it into account. You know what I mean? Like there's a secret society posing as a fucking church. You know what I mean? Because everybody in the pews are like, oh, there's a congregation, and know what I mean? And they're all fucking tooled up to the max. Even the organ player's got a gun.
Aye, and it just shows you wee snippets of people that praying like that, and then you see the tattoos on the horns and the priest man when they take off his robe, he's fucking covered in the bastards, man. But that's great. It's a cracking wee bit. You don't know what's going to happen, and he burns all his money, and it's always just to piss him off, to draw him out, to make him more angry and all that. Do you know how much was in that vault? No, yeah, fuck. How much was in it? I just know it was yours. You fucking clown. Won't get me. You know what I mean? Brilliant.
Oh, amazing, man. Amazing. But by the way, see, I'll give this a wee mention, but I don't know how true it is. Before the fight in the Red Circle Club, when John's talking to the bouncer, and he's like him, oh yeah, you've lost weight and all that stuff. Apparently that's code that he's not actually lost weight or anything like that. He's just telling them how many guys are inside the club.
Ah.
So
aye. 60
I don't know.
Pounds.
Aye. And then that's when he goes, why don't you take the night off? All right, cheers. And away he goes.
Thank you, sir. I was going to mention that as well. I says that's kind of the only guy he lets fucking off. You know what I mean? Nobody else knows he's coming.
Big Kevin Nash, former wrestler.
Is that who that is?
Aye. He played the big Russian in the Punisher film.
I hear that, but
Aye.
don't know, but I've just not been looking at his face. Obviously, I've been just looking at John. So it is, man. Fucking hell. Oh, I was today years old. He's even got a credit, the bastard. Poor guy.
Aye. Oh, mate. Kevin Nash is fucking smashing, man. See, in The Longest Yard, he's the best hanging the longest yard.
Aye.
Oh, man. Plus,
what's
by
some
the
of
way,
your,
there's a trivia. Fucking see the Punisher when he's the big Russian. See when he gets stabbed with a knife, he actually gets stabbed. So
What?
yeah, aye.
What sorcery is this? Aye. Method actor. Fuck's sake, Kevin Nash. Who'd have thought? Right, mate, give some quotes. Give some of your favy.
Oh well, it's got to be a lot of mine's off of Mad Vigo. So well, John wasn't exactly the boogeyman. He was the one you sent to kill the fucking boogeyman. That was that. I enjoy this.
Oh, I'm feared now. I'm feared now. So's your boy. Look at your boy's face. He's shite his pants. He's a fucking nobody. I'll fucking kick you right in the fucking stomach, you bastard. Aye. Has mostly a lot of Vigo and a lot of John, but as I said earlier on, the phones are Elio. I heard you
Aye.
struck my son. Yeah, yes, sir, I did. And may I ask why? Yeah, well, because he stole John Wick's car, sir, and killed his dog. Oh. Hangs your phone up. Sorry, I'm not going to do you in anymore. I know why you fucking struck my son. He deserved it. Fucking
That
right, you
O,
did.
mate, it's the most expressional O ever. And it's just, oh, there's ramifications here. Oh, I understand. Oh, fucking, it's there, man, like that. Amazing. Amazing.
See if you're a fucking inquisitive arsehole, right? One of the cunts, and John Wick has such a legend, and he's only been out the game for about 4 years. You would struggle to wonder why the boy Yosef or whatever his fucking name is doesn't even know about him. You know what I mean? But
Mm.
hey ho, hey ho.
Aye.
That's
Aye.
semantics.
That's
You know what I
true.
mean? I'm just being picky.
Mm. Um, One for John. People keep asking me if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. And it's just, oh, that boy's full of the wrath there.
That's the first bit of emotion he shows since he greets like getting his wife's note with a duck.
Aye.
Because he's fucking that's it. It was just personal before now, but now I'm fucking pissed off. He's got another level to go here. Fuck's sakes. It's gotta happen.
Oh, mate, that is one pure raging.
But again, probably talking in code as well again, but the police come to his door after the house attack and evening Jan, evening Jimmy, noise complaint. Noise complaint. He just looks at his shoulder at dead bodies there, that man. You working again? No, I was just sorting some stuff out. Ah well, I'll leave you be then. Good night, Jan. Good night, Jimmy. Shocking. No the script, man. That's probably the first house call he's made to him in, again, 4 years. You know what I
Aye.
mean? Who's the first complaining about noise anyway? They didn't
I
hear him.
know, fuck. Yeah, I've got a couple here that are just fucking, they're just single words. Baba Yaga.
Brilliant, mate. That's the only thing I miss about SVT is seeing that wee Russian dude with a blue van. You know, Baba Yaga. Brigad, Sheriff? Fucking van that runs on cooking oil, man.
I just, one for Winston. Jonathan.
Aye.
Fucking brilliant, man.
I just love that first name term. But the
Aye.
women they get the surname Miss Perkins. You know what I mean,
Aye.
everybody else is Jonathan, and it's the full Sunday name. It's no John, it's Jonathan, Winston. Just mutual
He's
respect.
just cool as fuck, isn't he, man?
We need to start greeting each other like that at work, man.
Aye.
Christopher, right, Papa, Papa Paul. Hey, how are you, Papa Paul? You're looking very nice today with your little skinny tracksuit and back. Yes.
Well, saying that, we're not going to start going like that. Just, Brett Bruce, as I live and breathe, how the devil are you?
Aye. If everybody's pissing his ass. Damn your eyes! Another wee crack man for Vigo. What happened, John? We were professionals, civilized. Do I look civilized to you? Fucking, oh, it does it, fuck.
One for Winston again. Miss Perkins, your memberships to the Continental and all its rules have been revoked by thine own hand. That's what, sorry.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Ruthless as fuck. And then Vigo's final kind of warning to John. He knows it's like futile, but he says to him, "They know you're coming, John." And he says, "Of course, but it won't matter." They're like,
oh man, it's fucking so good, man. So good. I couldn't think of the answer to this myself, right? But what do you think is the best film in the franchise? Myself, I'm kind of stuck on two.
I like two and all. But we discussed this amongst us at work. I love them all. I love them all. And I hate having to pick. If I was forced to pick one, just because it's the original, I'd pick this one because it's the birthplace for it, all right, if I was forced.
Mhm.
But I really don't want to pick one. I love them all. I fucking love them all.
Yeah,
I even, was it the third one, Halle Berry's in with the ducks and all that?
yeah, I think so. Aye.
See that? That is fucking brilliant. That act, that scene goes on for about 7 or 8 minutes, man. Them running through rooms and dogs and it's fucking great, man. And then the fourth one is a spectacle and all, man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And the second one gives more into the lore about the Continental, the rules, the bloodshed, the blood oath,
See,
and all that.
I think that's why again, like you, mate, I like them all for different reasons because you're getting different things each time. But the second, like you say there, you get more of the law, but I think it's more.
Expands it, doesn't it? You like the world.
Aye,
We all like the world
no, I mean,
building, but you're right.
aye. It's a hard one, mate. It's a hard one. It could be. Like, we've already said it multiple times now, kind of pick, but aye,
I hate that cunt that's the baddie in the second one. The man who
aye.
calls in the blood oath, man. John just directs his own rules just by saying, nah. Aye, but don't you fuck? Nah. But you carry because, no. Fucking mental, man. I like another line in this for Winston. It's probably his biggest line in the fucking movie. Jonathan, I know what you're thinking. We live by a code, which is why I'm not the one telling you that a certain helicopter, a certain helipad is being fueled for a certain someone. Yes, Winston, mate. Cheers, buddy.
Fucking class one. Aye. But aye. Oh mate, it's definitely up there, man. One of my favourites. It's the film you didn't know you needed, and then it came along. But I mean, there's such a demand for it that spoiler alert, anybody that's not seen the fourth one, John is dead on camera anyway. And people are asking when the fifth one's coming up. So it's fucking
Well, if somebody wants to get in touch with me, there's you can't see it, my artwork for John Wick Chapter 5, Ghost, I call it. And my wee title thing says, you can't kill what's already gone. Do you want a quick synopsis? I can get fucking on it.
aye.
Hold on. Quick synopsis is, John Wick is dead, or so the world believes. But when a ghost from his past threatens the fragile freedom he's finally earned, John is forced to break his silence one last time as shadows of the high table rise again. So he's faked his own death, he's in exile. But he's forced out it, mate. He's forced out it. And I've set it in the Balklands and all that, but it's just a bit of fun, man. You're right, there's people want merit, don't they? And the director and Keanu Reeves himself, I think, want merit as well.
Aye. Or again, back to that fucking documentary. They're saying there's things they've both not done that we want to do. So there's hope, people, there's hope. But I'm sure the director, he's making something else right now. No, he's the director of the up and coming Highlander reboot. So there is that.
Definitely. Henry Cavill doing that, aye.
Apparently so, yes.
Right. Oh well, so Keanu Reeves people is now 61 years of age as we record this podcast. So Still got a wee bit of time to do another one, I would imagine, because again, for 61, it's looking all right, isn't he?
Yeah. It might actually have been bought by a real vampire making Dracula.
Aye. He's, he's only just started to get a bit of salt and pepper in the old beard, man. But he's still
Aye.
looking a bit black with the hair and that. His wife looks fucking 61, I'll tell you that. She's looks like his fucking babysitter. God bless you, darling. I don't mean anything by that, you know.
But anything else to say about the movie, sir? Or are you just going to go right to scoring it?
Aye, but probably just want to say again what I've already said and how much I love this movie and this franchise, and I enjoyed watching it again, and I can't wait to watch 2, 3, and 4 over the next couple of days just to get me fully pumped up and go back to work and want to drop kick people down the centre middle of the stairwells and all that. That have pissed me off. That's the gaffers. That's just the gaffers. But no, mate, it's what did I give it out of 10? It is, for me, it's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
I'm the same, mate. Because I was thinking with I gave this, but see, because it's just there's no often a thing comes out now and spawns a franchise. You know what I mean? And this did. So, it's up there, man.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of franchises, quick mention and congratulations to Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger, who got his star on the fucking
Ah,
famous walkway yesterday or the day before, one of the two.
before time.
Surprisingly got to fucking reveal it. Heather Langdenkamp's fucking speech went on for about 9 years, man. Fucking, all right, it's not about you. It's not about you. Fucking at the podium.
Aye, aye. Aye, I thought he would have had it long before now, but I'm saying that fucking there's a James Hong. He just got his fucking a couple of years ago and all. He's been in fucking about 2,000 bastard films, man.
He's just refusing to die, man, before he got one. Know what I mean? I think he's not kicking the ass away for 100-year-old, that boy. Still in movies, man. What was the last thing I seen him in? Was it Everything Everywhere all at Once, I think? Was in that?
Yeah.
Kind of a Chinese person, isn't it? Mr. Hong's there. Don't you worry about that. First in the blow.
Aye. But,
right, mate,
so
well,
there you go, 2 nines, mate.
2 nines. People, John Wick, if you've not seen it, I'm jealous that you might want to watch it for the first time because it's superb. Like everything else, there are spoilers as we do every week, but I would always preach that you maybe watch the movie if you know we're going to do it and then watch the podcast. It makes a lot more sense. But if you watch the movie after the back of our podcast, brilliant. We've done our job either way. So, speaking of movie reviews, we have 4 left for the remainder of this season because we like to do 25. And this next one, and if my maths are correct, the last one will both be viewer's choice. So, mate, I have my list between 1 and 14, and I would implore you to pick a number from that list, and will tell us what we're doing.
Well, since it is the 4th, and there is 4 John Wick films, number 4.
Number 4. Can I take you to my happy place? Happy Gilmore, the original. And that was submitted by Darren Pryor from the Facebook group page. Wee cracker there. Like you, I think we've no long watched the second one, haven't we? No? Thought it was all right. It's always good to go back and watch just the first one.
Oh, definitely.
Yes, I may.
Definitely.
Eating hay.
Just tap it in.
It's all in the hips.
Oh, my man.
Right, so that's going to be quote heavy next time out. So thanks very much, everybody, for listening to this week's John Wick episode. We hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to next week's, which will be Happy Gilmore. We'll see if Dan wants to try and come on with us. Obviously, with scheduling issues, it's usually during the day. I have no overtime booked, which is nice. Wayne should be in school, which is even better. And I'll get it in the calendar. I'll have a word with Dan and see what's happening. But this will be out Friday. You'll be listening to this, folks. Hope you enjoy it. Have a good weekend. And I just keep following, liking, sharing, and all that shit. You know what I mean?
Tell your people. Tell everybody, mate.
You are a people, Nick, no?
Oh.
Used to be the people.
The shame.
Ah, birds. Right, mate, I'm going to go. I've got stuff to do on this Tuesday.
Yes. Well, enjoy yourselves, everybody, and you can listen to us next time.
Aye, thanks again. Cheery bye.
Yes. Cheery bye, folks.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.